Hello viewers and welcome back to my repair channel. Today I will start with a beer. Normally I drink beer towards the end of the video, but now I will do it on the beginning. The reason for that being is that I don't want to forget. So how can you forget that? Well, that's easy. I got this beer from my brother-in-law, the one from England. And he gave it to me, not the last time he was here, but the time before that. Must have been, when, February? Something like that. So, and he gave this to me for beer tasting in one of my YouTube videos. So I better do that now, because this is the last day that I will be in this house. As you all know, that I'm going to immigrate to Indonesia. And I sold my house. And tomorrow we have to go to the notary, where we have to sign the paperwork, and the new owner is going to get the keys. And then I will be officially homeless. As today is 31st of October. Tomorrow, 1st November, that's the big day. So, open the beer and pour it in a glass. It's called Hophouse 13. Lager, brewed in Ireland. So, my trusty glass. I don't know if I packed one up, I can't remember. If I do my beer tasting in Indonesia, I might have to use another glass than the typical old label Amstel glasses. But doesn't matter. I'm not going to take this one, by the way. The chance of it breaking in my suitcase is going to be big, and then there is no point. There's a lot of foam. It's a nice and clean glass. To get your beer glasses really clean, I mean, so that you have a good foam on your beer, you use a little bit of Epsom salt. That really cleans it thoroughly and make sure your beer is not gonna end up dead, you know. Sometimes you have it if you have a dirty glass. Well, it might look clean, but it'll still be a little bit of fat or grease on the inside. You pour a beer and it's instantly dead. It's not so nice. Now, to overcome that, you use a little bit of Epsom salt, and that is perfect. Just a free tip for you there. And let's give it a taste. Proost. It's different. It's quite fruity actually. And let's try it again. Yeah, well, that's not bad at all. I had totally different expectations. Usually those beers, I don't like them very much. Alcohol percentage 4.1, so for beer from Ireland, that's already not bad. So to us, of course, it's Radler, but it's good enough. It's nice. Yeah. All right. Why this video? Well, I already made a lot of short bits and pieces of video about my immigration, so where you can see where the international moving company is picking up all my stuff. Well, all of my stuff, most of my stuff. There's lots of boxes with all sorts of probably stuff that I'm never going to use, but yeah, you know how that goes. So they pick it up where I bring away that I've sold my car, and I bring it away to the buyer. Which actually happens to be my brother's boss. He seemed to like the little MG, so alright, well, that's okay. And well, why I haven't put a video out yet is simply because my computer is of course shipped, and all I have access to now is an old laptop that runs with Linux Mint. Works well, but I don't have any editing software on it. Now, it's easy to get it on there, but it will be different from the one that I'm used to, so I have to learn again and see how that all works. And I'm never been a star in video editing anyway. So I will see when I put this together. As soon as I have, I will put it online. I hope I'll be able to do that before I am in Indonesia, because I'm not going to Indonesia yet. For the simple reason that there is a lot of things I have to take care of after tomorrow when the house is sold. There will be a lot of money on my bank account. I have to transfer that to my Indonesian bank account and see how that goes. Then I have to go to the town hall. Well, I don't have to go there, I actually can do this online. To let them know that I'm moving away from here, that I'm going to immigrate. The reason for that being is that you register at the RNI. I don't know exactly how that translates, but it means for Dutch people who live outside of the Netherlands. But they still can keep their registration, and that's for my retirement. Well, not a retirement fund, because that's already good. But you do get an allowance from the government as well when I'm 67, and they actually do have these trades with Indonesia, so I will get the money, but I have to be registered first, of course, otherwise they don't know where I am. So yeah, it's a long story, but at least that are, for example, a few things you have to take care of. Insurance companies, of course. I don't have a house anymore, so I don't need an insurance for it. You have to cancel all that. You got to have proof that it is actually cancelled. All that sort of stuff that I have to do first, and then I would have to apply for a visa first, and then I have to get my plane ticket. The visa, yeah, you can have visa on arrival if you go to Indonesia, but that's only for 30 days and that's not enough. So therefore I will apply one in the Indonesian embassy. It's a different type of visa. It's for longer, I think 2 or 3 months. I forgot, I'm not entirely sure, but at least once you are in Indonesia, you can extend that visa 2 times. And that gives me enough time to get my permit, so which I will need, of course. So I have all the documents and everything, all paperwork and everything they need to have of me. I already have that. The original ones I've copied it 100 times. Fresh photographs of myself. I got a new passport here. I did that before everything else, of course, because that passport will be valid for at least 10 years. So that's out of the way and all that sort of stuff. So it's a lot of work still. It doesn't matter where will I go. I will go to my mom's house. She 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, can't remember, time really flies, it doesn't matter. She fell and broke her arm. She needed to get operated on it. She's 88 years old. That all worked out fine, but the problem of course is that you would only have one hand that you can actually use. So I was planning on going to her home anyway already, so that then actually works both sides. That's it. It's a long story, but this will be the beginning of the rest of the video. Well, that's the plan. So there will be more bits and pieces, and every now and then when it's necessary I will put my voice in there to do some explaining, if that is necessary at all. I don't exactly know. I have all the bits and pieces. I saved them on the hard drive of this computer, so they're not. I don't have to search for them. I know where they are. But I have to see in which sequence I'm going to put them together, and whether or not it's necessary that I say something about it. But we will see. Actually, I wanted to make a piece of that recording with the green screen, but I had no idea how that worked. So I got some information about it, and it's like, that's something I would have to learn again, and I don't have the time for it. I will do that in the future. That can be very nice sometimes, but in this case I'm not going to do it. It's going to be the old-fashioned cut and paste videos without any special effects or anything. It's just for watching and enjoying, so to speak. So enjoy this video, and towards the end I will put an end piece in with very probably also another type of beer. So we'll see how that goes. Enjoy watching. I quickly want to show you how nice the weather is here. This is, like I said before, 31st of October. And this is going through my bath, well, still my bathroom, not for long, to the roof terrace. And look how beautiful the weather is. It's just stunning. You would almost want to stay here. The last few the car. It's pretty much stuffed. This is my wife's car. It's full with stuff. I take that to my brothers and my brother-in-law. Also live in close to Edinburgh, where my mom lives. So, alright, that's it. Here is all my stuff. I hope they're going to pick it all up, as they're coming today for to get all my things for shipment. But like I said, there's so many items, and like I said, I'm not sure if they're gonna take everything. There are some spray cans in there with oil and WD and that sort of stuff, and like I said, I don't know if they're actually going to take that stuff. Because I did ask, but I never got a straight answer, so we will see. It doesn't matter. I mean, they sell that stuff back over in Indonesia also. There's a little cabinet with nuts, bolts and all that sort of stuff. Well, it's just boxes with things. Yeah, like you see a washing machine that's not coming along. Most of it is not coming along. As you see, there's no furniture here. I'm not bringing any cabinets or tables or chairs or anything, except for my 2 lazy chairs. Yeah. The rest is going to stay here. So the moving company can be here any minute. So we will see. Yeah, the moving company arrived. There's a truck with my shipment container, and they're loading it up. It's I don't know, it does something to me, man. Now it becomes real.
I want to put my
I'm not gonna
to my
buy.
TikTok.
No, not yet.
That's the plan.
It's Chinese food. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you will get votes from that
It's a
one.
different subject.
Goedemiddag. Oh, Wiek.
Dat is eigenlijk de eerste nu.
Nee, dat zou een goeie zijn.
What a face.
Had ik muziek moeten wel, of niet?
What a face, hey.
Ja, nou hé. Dat zie je er vrolijk uit, zeg maar.
Ja. Ja. Dat is het oudste.
Is dat je nog niet?
Ja.
Oh ja, dat heb je het al.
Maar ja, druk op de weg, hè.
Zo,
Dat is met de tijd liggen.
Nee, dadelijk. Kaartje?
Kaartje erbij.
Ja, op dat kaartje is een combinatie van dat je weggaat. Maar ook dat hij jarig is. Volgende week wordt hij 60 jaar.
Ja, klopt.
Lang zal de leven, lang zal de leven, lang zal de leven in de gloria, in de gloria, in de gloria. Geef het mee.
Hartstikke leuk, hè?
Oh, weet ik.
Dankjewel.
Kaartje?
Dankjewel. Zullen we openmaken?
Ja. Ja.
Namens ons hele team bedankt. We zijn blij dat je nu eindelijk opvleekt.
Geen toegevoegde
Zo
waarde
is hij
aan het
niet
bedrijf.
opgeschreven. Geen toegevoegde waarde.
Met je goed pensioen.
Geen gemis.
Geen gemis. Geen gemis.
Ja, geen gemis. Oh, hartstikke leuk, man. Ja, dat vind ik fijn, man. Hartstikke bedankt. Ik vind het hartstikke leuk dat er allemaal gedacht is.
En zo hebben we allemaal.
Allemaal mee betaald aan het bier.
Hier aan betaald.
Oh.
Heb je een opener? Beginnen we al.
Ja, heb ik altijd bij, ja. Ja, super. Dat is hartstikke leuk.
Alsjeblieft.
Ja, geweldig.
En dan wordt een slok, hè.
Zo, als spoor 7 naar spoor 10, noep.
Wie moet wasje.
Oh ja.
Even kijken, als we vooraf inschrijven hadden we
Wat goed, hè? Het zijn allemaal foto's van de oude tijd, zeg maar. Ja, dat is leuk.
Ja, die overgave. Ik zie hem nog in een hele lopen. Zo'n panen
Dat
staan.
maakt aan.
Ja, had hij dat ook?
Ja, lang haren.
Ja?
Leeuw.
Het wordt naar achter gegaan in die lange haren. Hè?
Dan wil ze daar wel niet hoor.
Ja.
Nou, we gaan betalen. Dan worden we weer terug. Maar ik kan hem ook van
Was hem gedaan?
Ja, de dienstovergave.
mijn voorman dus.
Oké, nou dat is ook. Nou, eens even kijken. Cadeautje van Jos. En even kijken wat die. Ja, dat is leuk, hè?
Wat komen?
Ja, Erik. Dat zei ik al, dat het niet zo goed gelukt was. Dan gaan we dat eens uitproberen vanavond. Dat is. Hè, schat, nou, normaal is het merk al bruin, maar ik vind het merk al wit. Hartstikke leuk.
Ja, maar dat staat.
Ik geef maar door.
Niks gebruiken.
Ik weet niet of dat er genoeg in zit voor iedereen, maar.
Zeg dat ga ik blink met haar.
Ik weet niet.
So it's going to be the last round for the MG. I'll bring the car to my brother's garage. There it is parked next to the others. And then that's one other thing crossed off the list, so to speak. Start the engine for the last time. Now we bring it to my brother's garage. Schiphol Airport. I'm on my way. So I didn't make it to put out the video before I left. So well, we will see. Yeah. This is final. Suitcases are checked in. Everything is fine. And now heading off to the gate.
But yeah, so that's. But yeah, I mean, I think like to be honest, if you're going for like a decent you're going to be looking at that sort of price range. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, this is the way to go. Yeah.
Well, here we are. We're towards the end of the video. I was planning on putting a video out before I would go to Indonesia, but I never got around to do it. The reason for that is my mom got broke her arm. My mom is 88 years old. She was recovering from her hip. She fell in, last Christmas she fell and broke her hip. She got operated on and they put a new ball joint in, so to speak. But in the hospital she got a lung infection, and after that she got a stomach infection. You have to go to the hospital to get sick, I suppose, I don't know. That the exercises you need to do then after an operation like that got delayed, and therefore it took much longer for her to recover from that hip. So she wasn't fully recovered yet. And then about, how long ago was it now? 5-6 weeks ago, she fell and broke her right arm. It was complicated as well, so they had to put some pins in to stabilize everything, and of course a cask around it and everything. Now 1st November, as you know, I sold the house. So from there I was planning on going to my mom's house anyway, temporary, to take care of all the last bits and pieces, so to speak. So that basically killed 2 birds with 1 stone, because my mom was in the rehabilitation center for exercises, of course, still for that hip, but then also now for the arm. So I had to drive up and down there every day. It's not far. It's about, I don't know, I think 12 kilometers or so from where my mom has her apartment. But then yeah, you really don't get to do much. When you get out of bed in the morning, I have to do some shopping for myself, because I also need to go to the supermarket. Then I had to go to my mom, of course, to visit her, otherwise she would be lonely. There's so many other people in that center, but you know how that goes. And by the way, she's not a young girl anymore, she's 88, so that's already respect for age, I suppose. I had to do her laundry, because that's the thing they don't do over there. She does have her own room, and she gets breakfast, lunch and dinner there. She gets all the exercises for the arm and the hip, but they don't do the laundry, so I did that. Well, no problem, of course. So, well, and what happened after that? You know, my shipment container is landed, but in Surabaya. I don't know why they choose Surabaya, by the way, because Jakarta would have been much closer to Bogor than Surabaya, but I don't know, from Surabaya I think they need another 2 days to get here. And from Jakarta it would have been just a couple of hours, but I don't know. It's all about making choices, I suppose. So here it is. I will put the video together. As you all know, I'm not very good at editing, especially not now I have to use different software from what I'm used to. So I'll see how that will go. There are a lot of pictures, also pictures from the farewell from all my colleagues. I mean, they all showed up to say farewell, or just to make sure that the bastard finally goes away from here. I don't know, it's either one of them, but it was really nice. It was touching that they all showed up to say farewell to me. That was really nice. And it was also really close to my birthday, so they used that at the same time, because I turned 60 in November, yeah. So yeah, that was all very nice. So you get to see some footage, some video. I made bits and pieces. There are some pictures. I will try to put my voice on there to explain what you see. And otherwise, if that doesn't work, I'll try to put some text on. And otherwise, I will put it in the description. It's like I said, I'm not good at editing, especially not with for me, new software. So see how that goes. I need a teacher, somebody who, you know, explains me and shows me how to work with this editing tool, which seems to be nice. I mean, it has a lot of features, but I would not know how to use it, or I mess up everything. Oh god! But I will see. I hope I improve on that. Yeah, that's it, people. So we already had the beer tasting on the beginning of the video. I'm thinking about, should I have beer tasting now? You know, I got one very special bottle of beer that one of the colleagues of mine gave to me. Yeah, what the heck, I go get it. Hang on for a moment. Well, here I have it. Bunker beer. This comes from the Oefenbunker. The Oefenbunker is a popping stage in Landgraaf, or Landgrave maybe better known as. My colleague likes to play music, all sorts of instruments, like drums, guitar, organ, basically anything you can make sound with, you know. He is, and that's one of his greatest hobbies. Now they happen to have their own beer. They have been there to do flavor testing, to adjust it to what they like, and then produced this nice beer. It's made by Gulpener Breweries. if I'm not mistaken. Well, yeah, I guess so. It's 7% alcohol, so that's not bad. So I got this from this colleague, Rob. Rob, thank you very much. I promised you that I would put it in one of my videos, and I did actually manage to bring a bottle over here. Usually bringing liquids in a plane is not recommended, so to speak. They easily take it away from you, but I disguised it, so it worked. So let's open it and do a taste test. It's a good cap, strong. I needed it. Well, traveling around the world, so let's pour in the glass. Now I had it before, of course. Well, it's a bit dark. Wow. Look at that, a lot of foam. I actually don't like a lot of foam. I already have enough foam in my family, so. Let's do a taste test, Proost. It's very, very fruity, and at the same time it's not a dull beer, if you see what I mean. It's full of flavor. It's really nice, really worthwhile trying if you happen to be in Landgrave. Go to Oefenbunker and buy a few bottles. It's surely, especially on a hot day, really nice. Well, this is it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you have any remarks or questions or anything, put them in the comments down below. And hope to see you next time.